Hi everyone, welcome to the Zen-Shin martial arts short stretching sessions with me, Xoli. Now if you don't know me, I am the youngest daughter of Kyoshi John Richards. I used to do karate when I was younger, but then I moved to classical ballet and I'm now a professional ballerina. So stretching is a huge part of my daily life, my work, and what I do outside of work as well. It comes with the job, so what I've learned from karate and also my dancing career, I'm going to help you guys at home during this really weird time. And so we are going to get super flexible at home, and I'm going to give you the easiest, the most convenient, the most direct tips and stretches that I have to help you guys. In today's lesson, we're going to be looking at our leg stretches, hamstring, hip flexors, all that good stuff. Before we start, we need to make sure that our body is warm. If we don't warm up our body before we stretch, then one, it will be useless and we might as well not stretch because nothing is going to loosen up. Our ligaments, our muscles won't loosen and stretch, which we are aiming to do. You can even injure yourself, so it's not ideal. It will put you out of being able to do your classes, your stretching. So let's go warm up first. We can do this by taking our one allowance of exercise, going out, going for a run, going for a brisk walk. That would be a really good idea. You could do some star jumps in your house, in your garden. You can even clean your kitchen, hoover. These are great ways for staying indoors and getting a bit of a sweat on. I mean, if you're not sweating while you're cleaning, are you cleaning properly? I don't think so. Okay, so now that our body is warm, we can get on to the first stretch. Now this is super easy and really simple. We're going to be sitting on our bums. We're going to be sitting really high on our sit bone. When you move like this, you can feel two bones and you want to be sitting really high on here. We're going to have our legs out in front and our legs are going to be super straight. Our legs are so straight that we feel air in between the floor and our heels. Our feet are going to be flexed, pointing towards the ceiling. Our hands are going to be behind our back, and our back, we're not going to think about having a long back, but we're actually going to be thinking about curving our lower spine. So down here we're going to make a C shape. So our coccyx, our tailbone, is going to be facing the other direction. So you want to feel like you're tilting this far. Maybe you can't see that well underneath my Zen-Shin hoodie. It's really great and it's really warm. So you can email Afia if you want one of these. I think they even do a better version now, so you can, yeah. So with our hands behind our backs, we've got a C shape here. We're just going to hold this for 5 breaths. Together we'll do this. So first breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And relax. So you can go into more of a comfortable position, whichever that may be. We're going to do that one more time. I'm just going to tell you some fun facts while we are relaxing. So with my stretches, you can see that that is a really simple stretch to do. And I'm not pushing, I'm not leaning forward, I'm not grabbing my feet and pulling myself down. I'm not pulsating in any of these positions, which I'm going to show you today. And this is because it's actually counterproductive. You will get a lot more out of your stretches if you just stay in one position and hold and not force yourself into more. So when we're stretching, we want to make sure that we feel 30% out of 100. So that's really simple. That is not even, you're not supposed to be feeling any pain. You're not gonna be sitting there like, oh my gosh, I can't breathe. None of that. Really easy. Why I say that is because this is our ligaments, these are our muscles. We want them to stretch this way. If we are going so extreme that we're pushing our ligaments, pushing our body this far, this isn't going to keep them there. They're just going to go straight back and even tighter because we would have injured them, we would have hurt our body. So when I say 30%, it's because we just want to gradually, easy, really easy. So it's going to take time, but it will work. And we're just going to slowly lengthen the body. That's why we're only doing 30%, and this works. I've seen countless people stretch like this in my career as a dancer, and that is how you see the dancers are incredibly flexible. We can do all sorts of contortion positions because we use the right techniques to stretching. So let's do that one more time, thinking about 30% in our stretches. Okay, so we're going to do 5 more breaths in this position. When we're breathing, we want to make sure, relax everyone, we're going to make sure that we inhale oxygen into our muscles where we're stretching. You want to feel the oxygen going down and feeding our muscles. This is really going to help. And when we exhale, we're going to be pushing away any tension that we might be feeling, just so you stay calm and relaxed. And a massive top tip is to smile when you're stretching. Now, you might laugh, but it works. So, smile on. And let's breathe. So, inhaling 1. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. How was that? I mean, the smiling just helps. It just helps. I don't know why, but positivity. We want a positive aura around us when we're stretching. No negative vibes. No, I can't do it. It's so painful. No, 30%. No pain, no strain. Just happiness and positivity. Okay, so our next exercise, we're going to be stretching our hip flexor. Now, our hip flexor goes from our body through to our leg, and this stretch will really help when you're doing your kicks. Think about your maigeri. And do you ever feel tension in your supporting leg, or you can't push your pelvis forward enough to get the reach on the working leg, the leg that's extending? This is going to help lengthen this area so you can get more of a reach. So, how do we get there? We are going to be on our knees. We're going to put one leg in front. So I'm going to use my left leg in front now. From here, we just want to have our hands on our front leg. We are going to think about this being super straight, super pulled up here, like someone's dragging their nails up your thigh through to your torso. And we're going to do a slight tuck under with your pelvis. We are not going to be leaning forward, none of that. We're just going to be nice and long here, super straight spine. So now we want to think about, with a little bit of a tilt underneath, the opposite of what we did before. Before, when we did our hip flex, before when we did our hamstrings, we were like this, and now we want to be under, tucking just our lower spine, so we have a slight curve in the pelvis. Now, from here, you should be feeling your hip flexor, having a bit of a stretch here. So we're just going to put our hand here. Have your eyes on one position, so we're not going to be wobbling. This is also going to be using our core because we're balancing here, so that's also great. So, 5 breaths, huge smile, positive thoughts, and 30%. That's all we're going to be thinking about. Oh, okay, so breathing on 1. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Okay, so we're going to swap over and we do our other legs. So we'll just put this one down. So we have 2 legs. And swap over. Super easy. So what are we thinking about? 90 degree here. Coccyx tucked under a little bit. Somebody scratching from your thigh to your torso. Really, really long here. Hands on our knees. Smile. 30% positivity. Correct. Okay. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. I've lost count. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome. So we can come down by just putting 2 knees down and on our bum. Okay, so I'd advise doing that twice. Have a little break now. We can relax, you can for a little bit, and then go straight back into doing that one more time. But for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to show it you once. And let's go on to the next one. Okay, so our next stretch is very similar to the first one. It's hamstring, but it's going to be in a different position, and you might feel it a bit differently because we're going to be in different positions. So we're going to be on our knees again. I'm going to face this side this time. We're going to extend our right foot in front. Okay. Our leg is going to be super straight in front. Our feet is going to be flexed up. We are thinking about being long here, but we're not going to be tucking under our pelvis. We just want to think about a super straight spine. Hold your core, 30% remember. We're going to go forward. And we're going to try and put our hands on the floor, keeping our leg nice and straight with our foot flexed up. So if you can't put your hands flat, you can either go on your fingers, you can even put some sort of platform down. So you could use shoe boxes, books, so you have a platform so you can gradually go down, like here. So I'm gonna put my hands down for now. I'm gonna think about a super straight leg, flexed up foot. I'm gonna be engaging my core still. You wanna engage your core the whole way through. Okay, so let's do 5 breaths in this position. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Great. Okay, so how we get out of here? We can fold our leg through and come up, and we're going to swap and do the other side. So I'm going to use my left leg in front, super straight leg, core engaged, flex the foot, hands down wherever they need to be. Now notice how I'm not dropping and putting my head down. I'm literally just keeping my spine super straight, and I'm not forcing anything. So I'm literally just going as far as my hands go. I'm not going to curve under. My back is straight. And let's go. So we're going to be inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I forgot to count again. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Brilliant. So we can put our legs back through and down again. Now, I'd also advise to do that one more time so you can repeat it with me. So you can rewind and watch it again however you want. So guys, that was my super easy 3 stretches for the legs. They're nothing crazy advanced, but they do target certain areas which are vital for karate, really, for your martial arts, and even just for your everyday self.